Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're taking a look at a really cool tool called Easyeditor. It calls itself the ultimate Markdown Powerhouse, and honestly, it's designed to be the one place you go for all your documentation needs. So let me just ask you something. Does this sound at all familiar? You're sitting down, trying to get some work done. Maybe you're writing up technical docs or a project plan, and you're just constantly bouncing between different apps. Yeah, it's what some people call the documentation juggle. You've got your text editor open for the writing part, and then, whoops, you got to switch over to a different program to make a flowchart, and then you have to open another app, your Git client, just to save your changes. It's this broken, fragmented workflow that totally it kills your focus. But what if you could do all of that stuff, and even more, inside one single app? Well, that's exactly the problem Easyeditor sets out to solve. You know, the project's own tagline pretty much says it all. This is not just another text editor. It's billed as the ultimate real-time markdown editor for professionals, developers, and writers. Now that is a bold claim. So let's see how it actually backs that up.
And it starts by backing it up with just sheer numbers. We're not talking about a couple of nice little features here. No, Easyeditor is packed with over 130 of them. It's really trying to be a powerhouse that can handle whatever you throw at it.
Okay, so what does that actually mean for you day to day? Let's pop the hood and break down what makes this thing an all-in-one toolkit.
This is where it gets really interesting. Think about your basic Markdown editor. It does the essentials, right? Text, links, lists, the basics. But Easyeditor, it's a massive leap. We're talking about bringing professional tools right into the same window. You can build diagrams for managing projects, write out complex math equations for papers, handle your Git version control if you're a developer, and even encrypt your documents if you're working on something sensitive. It's all about having the tool you need right there when you need it.
And here's a look at the core tech it supports. So of course you get standard Markdown, but you also get native support for Mermaid, which is awesome. It lets you create these complex diagrams just by typing text, no drawing required. If you're doing anything academic or technical, there's Katek for beautiful math formulas. And for security, it has something called SSTP encryption built right in.
So, what is SSTP? It stands for Simple Security Text Protocol. And in plain English, it's just a way to lock down your documents using modern, strong AES 256 encryption. So if you're ever working on sensitive notes or private info, having this built in is a fantastic feature. No extra software needed.
And believe me, the list of handy features just keeps on going. You get a real-time preview so you're not guessing what the final doc will look like. You see it as you type. There's a built-in template system to help you get started fast. You can export to PDF, HTML, plain text, you name it. And of course, you can customize the look and feel with different themes.
All right, for all the developers out there, this one's for you. Under the hood, the project is built almost entirely on TypeScript. Now, why should you care if you're not a coder? Well, a modern tech stack like this usually means the app is going to be more stable, it's going to be faster, and it's easier for the developers to add new features and fix bugs down the line.
Okay, so we've established it's powerful, but is it a pain to get started with? The answer is a huge no. The whole point of the project is to get you up and writing, like instantly. You've basically got 3 ways to get going. The recommended way is to just download the app for your computer. Simple. If you're into Docker, you can run it with a single command. Or, and this is probably my favorite for just checking it out, you can use the web app. You just open your browser and that's it. 0 installation required.
So let's shift gears a bit and talk about the philosophy behind this whole thing. This isn't some lockdown corporate software. At its heart, it's all powered by the community.
And this might be the most important part of all. This entire powerhouse is completely free, and it's open source. That means you can use it, you can look at the code, you can even change it to fit exactly what you need. It's really a tool that's built for the users, by the users.
And what's really amazing is that even with all these features, it's maintained by a really small, dedicated group. Right now, there are 2 main contributors. And what that means is, this is the kind of project where you could actually jump in and make a real difference if you wanted to.
So that really brings us to the final question, doesn't it? You've got this all-in-one tool. It has built-in security. You can start using it in seconds. The question isn't just, are you ready to simplify your workflow? It's, what could you actually create if you never had to juggle all those different apps ever again? And that right there is the promise of Easyeditor.